Hey guys, Mare from Duramisi here. I'm on my own today because Siri's been doing some other crafty projects, not stitching related, so she's decided she wants to make her own video talking about that. So you've just got me. Yay! I apologise if I'm a little bit awkward. It's a bit weird doing this to a camera without anybody else next to me. I'm not used to that, so we'll see how this goes. Shouldn't be too long today. I've only got one whip to show you, but I've got quite a bit of stash that I've been collecting, thanks to all you guys, I should point out, because you're all wonderful enablers, and seeing everybody's projects and what they're buying and what they're working on just makes me want to stitch more, and there just is not enough time in the day, which I'm sure you all sympathise with and completely understand, because I know most of us would just stitch if we could without, who needs to go to work? Let's just stay home and stitch. Unfortunately, yeah, life doesn't work quite like that. But yeah, so I don't have any finishes this week. I know I said I would do, but my Twisted Rainbow sampler has taken up all my attention, and I just haven't been able to put it down. I was going to rotate it out with Rapunzel to get a bit more of that finished, but I've just become addicted to my rainbow sampler and I just want to see it finished now, so I'm sticking with it through to the end. It's not a lot happening to update you on life-wise. I talked about my long drive in my last video. I did that, so that was interesting. 2 hours there, 2 hours back, 200-mile round trip, something like that. So yeah, being the one doing the overtaking, going down the dual carriageway was interesting, as I was driving past lorries and stuff. It's always been the other way around. And I've actually booked my test, so hopefully I will be able to go out and drive by myself soon. Well, I say soon, it's going to be at least a couple of months, because the wait time here is insane, because they're changing all the rules and regulations and stuff for the driving test. So I think everybody's trying to get in before that changes in October. So fingers crossed, and I will update you all if and when I pass. No, I'm going to say when I pass, not if. Got to be positive, as I'm always being told. Anyway, so that's life. Not a lot going on, just the usual. Oh, no, we're still not in the office, as you can see. I'm in my bedroom again, but we are sorting out the access cards, and contracts are all signed, and everything is 100% done. They've got the deposit, we're all good. So it's all just kind of packing up all the boxes, doing the inventory, which is not fun. I never want to move again. Once we get this office, that's it. We're not moving ever again. So, okay. Let's go on to my one whip, my rainbow sampler. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that I hit the halfway point yesterday, and I purposefully stayed up just to get a few stitches in of my 10th colour, so that I could officially say that I am over halfway. So this is my rainbow sampler at the moment. 9 completed colours and a tiny little start in the corner here on colour number 10. This band was hell. I mean, if you look at it, I think it's my favourite band to look at, but to stitch, my least favourite. there are 7 individual rows of stitches in this one band. If you can see, I don't know if you can see, but like there are 3 just here. The Smyrna diamonds, I don't think that's how you pronounce it, I'm sorry if that's not. Then you've got diamond eyelets, then Smyrna diamonds again. And then I've got the diamond roads over 12, which I love. They look great. I think they're probably my favourite stitch of the speciality. And then a repeat of the Smyrna diamonds, the diamond eyelets, and the Smyrna diamonds. So again, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I was halfway through this band, I think last weekend. And I said, right, tomorrow I'm hoping to get a colour finish. Yeah, no, it took... no, I meant I'm hoping to get a colour finish, because it starts a new colour halfway through the band. And it just took forever. It felt like it was taking forever. Like the other bands I've been able to do in 1 or 2 days stitching. This one I think took 3 or 4 days of stitching, and I've been enjoying the speciality stitches more than the cross stitching, I think, because it's something different, something I've never done before, but it just seemed to take forever, and I just thought it's never going to get there. So when I finally finished that, I was just so happy. But so yeah, so I'm on to colour 10 of 18, so I could officially say that I'm over halfway. So hoping to get some more progress on this tonight once I finish my video and uploaded it. So that is my whip. I don't have any progress on any of my others because, as I said, I am totally addicted to my sampler and I can't put it down, and I'm just going for a finish now. So I'm sorry if I'm going to bore you all with updates on it, but that's all you're getting for a while. But I do have some stash, actually quite a bit of stash this week. So let's start with this one. So I was watching, I've seen this around for a while, and I've wanted it for ages, and I thought, put it off, and I just decided to get it because I thought, right, I'm going to start a new project, I'm going to rotate it in with my my sampler, and then I just got the pattern and then decided that actually I couldn't put down my sampler. So, but it's Brooks Books, the Alice in Wonderland characters. So I've seen, I think it was Itty Bitty Stitchy has just finished Alice, and I've seen Alice stitched quite a lot. But I decided that I would start the other end of the row because there are 12 characters in the series. You can see 3 of them here. I'm sure you've all seen it anyway. And I thought I'd start the other end of the top row and start with the Royal Gardener. So, so I bought that, and I was quite surprised that there are 29 colours in that one little figure. And he's only 70 by 100 stitches wide, but there are 29 different colours. And I will be using something I've not used before, so this should be interesting. Krennic, I don't know how you pronounce it. Gold braid, for his little accents on his little gold buckles, and his little gold buttons around here is all done in Krennic, and a little handle on his bucket. I've heard some horror stories of using Krennic, so that's going to be interesting. We'll see how we go when we get there. But he's all kitted up, ready to go. When I get around to him, I just got to finish my sampler first. But I've actually, because it's the fabric on here was denim Jobelan, and I like it, but I wanted something different. So I decided that I would have a go at dyeing my own fabric. Something I've wanted to do for a while, since I've seen hand-dyed fabrics. which has only been about a month. So I say a while, but it's not that long. And I saw you all stitching on yours and they all looked amazing. So I decided that I would have a go at dyeing my own. So I got, this is just 18 counts white Ada that I dyed it purple. It was like a lilac purple first, and because I love purple, I thought, oh, that would be good, purple would be good, but I didn't like it the way it was dyed. The colour just it didn't work with what I was going to be doing. So I over dyed it with denim blue, and it's come out like this, which I absolutely love it. I think it's going to be perfect. I can't wait to get stitching. Well, I say I can't wait to get stitching. Obviously I can, because I am waiting because I want to get my sampler done. Hence the fact that there isn't enough hours in the day, because I just want to get that done and move on to my next project. And yeah, there are just so many projects, not enough time. So yeah, I hand dyed that, and I think it's come out pretty well. I'm quite happy with it. I think it might have shrunk slightly, so it's no longer 18 count, but I think it's going to look good. So, and I'm going to count each character, as there are 12, as a mini finish. So hopefully that should keep you motivated in between my other longer projects, because I seem to just gravitate towards long projects. I don't do smalls. Like, smalls just don't really appeal to me. So, well, I haven't seen any that appeal to me yet, so we'll see how we go. So that's that one. Second is this one. Now, this is another thing that I thought I would never be stitching, but I've seen all you guys on Instagram, all the Floss Tube videos, and I thought, and I kind of fell in love with, actually there are quite a few of that I've fallen in love with, so this could be an ongoing thing, but we'll see how we go on with the first pattern. I bought my first ever Mirabelli. So this is Roses of Sharon, and I got this off of eBay, so she was an absolute bargain. And she is going to be, I didn't realise how big she's going to be, because I kind of saw her as I was scrolling through and was like, wow, I need to stitch that. I really need that. And I didn't even bother looking at the size. And it's 312 by 188, which stitched on 32 count works out at 19 inches by 12 inches. Now the bonus is that there is no beading on here, because I was talking to Michelle, Bendy Stitchy, about her Mirabelli and the fact that I've never actually beaded before, so I was a little bit nervous about that. But I didn't realise that this one doesn't actually have any beading, so that's going to be a nice introduction to Mirabelli, I think. But it is huge, and it's got half stitches in there, again something I've never done, so that's going to be another challenge, but one that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, I've just got to get the fabric for this. This is just, it's been suggested that it's natural linen. I've never worked on linen either, so again, something new, but I don't know whether I'm going to do it on linen. I haven't actually looked at the fabrics yet for this, because I only got it in the mail today. So I have to have a look around and see what I can find, whether but I think it's going to need to be something quite plain, because I think it looks good on just the plain background. It makes everything kind of pop a bit more. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So not only did I get one Mirabelli this week, I got two. And this is one that I saw first stitched on Instagram, and I fell in love as I was watching it being done, and I thought, I need that. I need to stitch that. And this one's a little bit smaller, so this is probably a better one to start with, but it's got beads, so, and Krennic again, so that could be interesting. But this one is Water Lily, and this is going to be, how big is this going to be? 7.5 inches by 8.5 inches on 32 count. I had planned to stitch it on 28 because I've only ever used 32 count once before, and that's for my rainbow sampler. And because this is more of a, you know, it's kind of a pattern. How do I even say that without sounding like an idiot? Not pattern on my sampler, but it's easier to kind of count because it's, you know, it's a repeating pattern, whereas this is going to be kind of, you know, more one stitch here, one stitch there type thing. So I'm a bit kind of nervous about going on 32 count for that, but I found a frame at the charity shop, which I fell in love with and thought that would be perfect. And the only way that she's going to fit in it is if I do her on 32 count rather than 28. So is that a thing you guys do? You find a frame before you've even stitched something and then change the count to fit with the frame? Is that normal? I don't know. But anyway, I found this frame and it's got a picture in it at the moment, but I think it's going to look great. She's going to look great in there. So I fell in love with this frame, and it's only just going to be big enough to give me a little bit of a border on 32, so 28 is a no-no. So, and I got the beads to go with it too, so just got to get the Krennic and the Floss now. And, of course, the fabric, which I have decided I'm going to stitch on. Sorry, I'm just looking at my phone because I wrote it down because I can't remember. Opal Brittany Lugana Persephone by Chromatic Alchemy. Because I saw it, I fell in love and thought she's going to look great on that. It's going to go perfectly. So I've ordered that, so we're going to wait and see when that gets here. And I just want to start. I really want to just start this, but I know that I'm going to keep looking at my rainbow sampler, and I need to finish that first. I don't know how you guys do it with like millions of whips. I mean, I have three big whips right now, plus the fourth one that I found, if you watched my last video, that I've had ongoing for like 15 years and forgot about. So I'm not really counting that because I didn't start it recently, but I couldn't be doing loads because I wouldn't know which to stitch and what, you know, no, just doesn't work for me. But, so yeah, they're my first two Mirabellias, and I've already got plans for so many more. I love, love, love all of the Pixie Couture series she has going. So I'm trolling eBay and everything, trying to find those, and I found a few, so I might be having more charts coming soon that are just waiting, but I've been told by Siri that I've got to stop buying stuff because otherwise it's just going to sit here, and she knows me and I will not want to stitch it. If I buy it and then it will sit there and then it will take me so long to get around to it that by the time I get around to it I'll be like, yeah, I'm not feeling it anymore. So yeah, but you know, if you see a bargain, you've just got to buy it. If it's a eBay bargain or a charity shop bargain, you've just got to do it. You can't be not doing it. So so yeah, this is one of many more Mirabelli's to come, and this again is thanks to Michelle Bendy Stitchy and Danielle Stitcherista, who I've just started watching on FlossTube. She's great, and all her Mirabelli's are just amazing, and they've inspired me to give them a go. So we'll see how we go. That will be an interesting watch this space. And then my final piece of stash is this pattern, which is from my favourite book, The Handmaid's Tale. Nolite te bastardes carborundorum. Please excuse my terrible pronunciation of Latin. I never took Latin at school. But this is the only Handmaid's Tale pattern that I've seen. And this is done by Wild Violet Cross Stitch. And she's on Instagram. And it's this amazing thing where... Sorry, I'm looking at my phone again because I've got notes. There's a website. She puts all her patterns on a website called gumroad.com. And basically you can download them for free. Or you can donate... an amount of money that you think the pattern is worth. So, and you can download it and then you can donate later if you want to, or you can donate at the time of downloading, and I just think it's such a great idea. And the minute I saw this, I knew that I had to stitch it, because The Handmaid's Tale, my favourite book of all time, and I love the series, and I just, anything to do with it is just great. And that's going to be my first kind of simple primitive style design. I've not done any of the, like, you know, country house needleworks or any of that kind of stuff, so this is going to be my first kind of thing, like piece like that. So looking forward to getting around to that one too. So that is it for my stash. Sorry. Yeah, that's it for my stash. Couple of shout outs to some new floss tubers that I've been watching. Only a couple, because I've been trying to catch up on all the old videos from the people I'm already following. So Itty Bitty Stitchy, I've been watching her. I've been trying to catch up on all her old videos. I'm loving. She was doing. Oh, I've completely forgotten. Country Cottage Kitchen or something like that. I'm so sorry. Completely forgotten what she was stitching, but watching her stitch that was great. And she inspired me to pick up the Alice Brooks books patterns as well. So, yeah, thanks for that. And also Danielle Stitcherista. I think she's got over 140 videos, and I'm only on number 8. But I love Danielle. Seriously, I love Danielle. I'm just laughing and just in awe of her work, and she seems like such a bubbly, wonderful person, so I can't wait to watch more of her stuff. And that's it. That's all I've been watching and people I've already following, because I only found FlossTube a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm like, okay, I need to catch up on all these wonderful people, and then go looking for new people. And oh no, I lie, Pam and Steph. I have just been watching Pam and Steph. I've watched the first 2 videos for Pam and Steph. They're great too. I'm loving them too. I'm loving Steph, and seeing somebody else at the beginning of their stitching journey, and seeing the kind of projects that she's taking on. Being pretty new myself, it's nice to find someone else that's you know, learning new techniques and things like that, and not quite as experienced as a lot of you guys are. Although it's lovely watching all of your amazing stuff, it's also great to see someone that's kind of at the same level as me, and who doesn't know quite as much as you guys do, because, you know, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. So yeah, Pam and Steph, they're great too. And I'm so sorry if I've said a lot. I feel like I've been saying a lot, and I've been a bit awkward, but I'm finding it a bit weird just talking to the camera without Siri next to me. So hopefully I'll get better at this. So and I've just done it again. Right, I think I'm done. I'm gonna go, and get to work on my rainbow sampler and see if we can get some more of this done, because I am on a mission to finish this so that I can get started on some of the other things that I have that I really want to stitch. And there are so many more, because I keep watching FlossTube and seeing something else and thinking, oh, I need to add that to my list. My list is getting longer and longer by the day, and I just can't stitch quick enough. So thanks for watching. Sorry for all the ums and the awkwardness, but if you stuck through to the end, well done, thank you. And I will see you guys in a couple of weeks, where hopefully I will be near to completion, if not completion, of my rainbow sampler. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.